Good morning. This morning's guided intention is going to be centered around transmuting the darker, heavy energies that we're all experiencing right now around us back into lighter energies of higher vibrational frequency. And how we do this. So find a place where you won't be disturbed for the next 30 minutes or so. Lie down or sit down comfortably. You can close your eyes. Go ahead and close your eyes. And we're just going to take some deep, slow breaths. Filling our lungs completely, our abdomen, filling us up totally with the breath of life. And then releasing everything with the exhale. And feel yourself sinking into the earth, into your seat, completely supported by Pachamama, always there. Now we're going to focus a little bit on our bodies and get them completely relaxed so that we can make this journey within. I want you to focus on your feet, give them your attention, and just ask them now to relax. Now your ankles, your knees, your shins, your calves. Just ask them now to relax and let go. And put your attention on your upper legs, your hips, your buttocks, your pelvic area. And just relax, release all the tension. And now focus on your inner organs, your full spine and back, chest, your breast, your ribs. And just let everything go. Your shoulders, they drop down into the most comfortable position. Absolutely no weight upon them. And your arms, your forearms, your hands, and your fingers are loose. Your neck is supple, not bearing any weight. And the skin on your scalp and on your face, just feel the tension melt away. And you focus on your jaw. And you can feel it loosen, unhinge, drop open, and relax. And then you focus on your eyelids and you get them to soften a few extra degrees. Just soften. Now go inside and ask your right brain to relax, and then ask your left brain to relax. Then I want you to address your mind. I want you to thank your mind for all the hard work it does for you, helping you navigate this world. And I want you to invite it right now to just simply chillax for a little while, maybe have a seat on the couch. Maybe let the heart steer the bus for a little while right now. Stick around. We value your counsel, but just maybe have a seat. Then I want you to imagine yourself in your mind's eye. You're on the ground and you're looking up into the sky and you're seeing your thoughts pass by, like clouds almost. And I want you to notice your thoughts, and I want you to just let them on go. Just watch them pass by. Notice them. It's like, hey, there I'm thinking about that again. There goes that thought. And then just let them go. Don't let them engage you. Don't have any judgments around them. Just let them go. And then I want you to notice something interesting, that you are observing or witnessing your thoughts up there. that you are not your thoughts. And that is a really important distinction. You are so much more. And I want you to imagine that avatar of yourself inside your head, taking a beautiful wooden spiral staircase down into your heart area, into your chest. And I want you to really, really vividly feel this. I want you to feel the smooth, warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. I want you to hear the soft footfalls of each step as you touch down on your bare feet. And I want you to feel a very buoyant gliding sensation as you make your way down. And then you arrive at the platform in front of your heart and you notice that there's some gates, maybe a wall up around your heart with some locks on them. And I want you to recognize now that you have safe passage at all times to your heart. It's your heart. And so I want you to imagine the locks crumbling, the gates creaking open, maybe a bridge appears over the moat. And as you approach the door to your heart, it cracks open, and the most brilliant, brilliant beams of warm, loving light are beaming out. And you open the door and walk into your heart, and you are just bathed in this wonderful, warm light. You feel safe, secure, loved. It's a very blissful, peaceful being. And then you look around, and I want you to imagine what that place looks like for you inside your heart. Where is your safe, peaceful, happy place? What does it look like? What are the colors? How vivid are they? Is the sky so blue? Do you feel the warm sunshine on your skin? Is the earth beneath you, maybe the grass, or maybe the snow of a mountain, or the cleansing waters of a beautiful river? Who's with you? What are you doing? Do you hear music? Do you hear laughter? What kind of things do you feel? Do you feel safe, secure, at peace, blissful, joyful, excited, love, connection? Did you just sit with that right now and know that you can come back to this place at any time you want or need to? This is what is in your heart. And I want you to imagine now the light inside your heart is getting much more intense now, so much so that it actually picks you up, lifts you up so that you're suspended in the air, in the light. And I want you to look down at your hands and see that all your cells have separated and turned into brilliant points of light, your light. I want you to know that you're experiencing a shift in the way that you're perceiving yourself, because we are all comprised of energy. Everything in the universe, it's the common denominator. So you're experiencing yourself as your energy body or your light body. You kind of exist as this light cloud. And then I want you to, excuse me, look around and notice that the energy layers that cocoon you are constantly interacting with the energy layers of everything and everyone else around you. You're never apart, you're always joined. And I want you to look up and see the great flow of the cosmos, the most beautiful, incredible ribbon of light that you've ever seen. When I want you to imagine yourself, your light energy, merging with that flow, becoming one with it. And this is the flow of higher consciousness, of one, of all. You know you'll you will know that you're there. You will get the sensation of coming home. You will have this innate knowing and understanding that you are everything and everyone and everything is you, that we're all one, all the same pie. And I want you to recognize that this is a place of great power. I call it the nexus. Where you have the knowledge and wisdom of the universe at your fingertips. And this is a place where spontaneous healings can happen, miracles. This is where we have the power to create reality. This is a place of higher frequency resonance, of light, of love, of joy, of peace. And what happens when you are in a frequency of higher resonating frequency, energy? It doesn't allow for the lower levels of energy to interfere. And so we really can be truly connected with where we came from and where we're going to return to again after we've experienced this earthly experience. So we want to bring some of this remembering who we are and where we belong back with us and anchor it into the earthly plane in the generous present moment. And so with that connection that we feel to everyone and everything, the one, the flow of the higher consciousness, comes a recognition and a shift, an awakening. And so the behavior that goes with that, knowing that we're all one, corresponds to the higher resonance frequencies. So I want you to come into creation of an intention for a world we all want to live in. So imagine a world, let's say tomorrow, that comprises yourself and everyone else on the planet to be awakened, enlightened beings, ones that understand this connection, this profound connection we all have to one another. So I want you to imagine what that looks like for you. I want you to imagine yourself being healthy, vibrant, in love with life. And then I want you to imagine that for your family and your friends and all the people you love. And then extend that out to everyone on the planet. Let's intend a reality where we are abundant enough in all ways that we are pulled out of our survival needs and can focus our creative energies on growing and learning, expanding, creating together. A world that works, that flows, where freedoms are intact, respect is given to one another, peace is the norm, prosperity is the norm. I want you to imagine what this feels like. Get in touch with how you would feel walking in your shoes in that reality. I know a smile would be plastered across my face, ear to ear. I'd be so delighted to witness everybody else's sheer joy in pursuing their passions in life, using their gifts, their unique gifts, to contribute back to the whole. I can see the lack of tension and the lack of fear. People confident, at ease, free to be together, to work together, to play together, to love together, to rejoice together, as we were meant to. No repercussions. Freedom to breathe the breath of life unrestrictedly. Freedom to not be forced to do anything or to accept anything into our bodies without our consent. I want you to envision a world where we have banded together with our brilliant, brilliant minds and imaginations to solve the problems of pollution and energy needs. Imagine a world where we have the freedom and the time and the energy to solve our energy needs with renewable resources that are non-damaging to this world and to our people. Imagine us having a relationship with Mother Earth who supports us, living in harmony with her ecosystems, in balance. Imagine you maintaining your connection to the nexus, to that feeling of being connected, never being separate, never have to be alone again. You can still have your privacy and your individuality, but your root knowing that you're never alone and that we're all in this together. So how do we transform energies? There are heavy energies on this plane, this existence on this world. How do we transform those heavy energies into the lighter ones? We are uniquely gifted to help Mother Earth, Pachamama, with her crystal core. She does this for us all the time. But we can also help. We are the living embodiment of this ability to transform and create. So I want you to imagine now helping out, because you can, not only for your own benefit, but for the benefit of all and the planet. As we journey together into the future, into change, into ascension. So I want you to imagine the crystal core of the planet. I want you to imagine yourself encased in a crystal, because the crystal helps cleanse everything that goes through it and transform. And we also do the same thing with our breath and our intention. I want you to imagine this beautiful world of yours, plenty of clean water for everyone, abundant, natural, healthy, safe food, All your needs are met for shelter. All your wants are met. You have the home that you're comfortable in. You have the relationships that are fulfilling. I want you to imagine that with every breath, you've raised your consciousness level enough that you can, with every spare breath that you have, that you are transforming any heavy, lower vibrational energies into higher, lighter ones. That you're becoming lighter with every step you take and every breath you take in your life. And that you are spreading the lightness simply by taking deep breaths in and releasing those breaths back out. As light and love, compassion, peace, connection, gratitude. And anytime you feel the need, you are struggling with the heavier energies, the darker forces, just trust yourself. Trust your connection to the one source. That one flow is there supporting you at all times, keeping you safe, cradled in its arms of light, and supporting you in your ability to breathe in these heavier energies and then transform them and breathe out the lighter energies. I want you to get in touch right now with living in this intended reality. Be in those shoes. It's already happened. You're walking in your shoes in this life. What does it feel like? Do you wake up in the morning, jump out of bed, in love with life, and so excited to get started for your day? Does your heart swell and you feel a sense of such contentment? See the faces on your kids, nourished, happy, healthy, growing, learning. And then consequently on the faces of your friends and your community and everybody, feeling the positive energy, feeling the support of one another. Being confident in our freedoms and the support and respect by others surrounding that, having those freedoms. When I feel that freedom, I feel much larger on the inside than I actually am on the outside. And so grateful. So much gratitude. I look around at this beautiful world and I am just moved and touched by how thankful I am to see and to hear, to feel, to have this life, to experience all these things. So grateful to have the support and guidance and teaching to weather the downs and the darker side and the heavier times that we have to flow with. So much gratitude for all the teachings that are available to us to help us do this so that we can fully explore our potential as humans to grow and expand in our consciousness. And this includes the power that we each have to transmute these energies, to create these higher vibrational frequencies, to actually shift our reality into this one that we want, the one where everybody's happy, healthy, productive, safe, free, respected, productive, supportive. So I want you now to take that intention where you are the embodiment of changing the heavier energies to lighter energies simply by your intention, supported by all. The universe is supporting you all times, caring for you, helping you so that you can do this for yourself. You can do this for everyone. Let's transmute these energies with deep, slow breaths, intention, little assistance from the crystals, from Pachamama, from the earth. And I want you to imagine how you feel. I want you to create that intention as a ball in your center, from your heart, your solar plexus, the dantian. I want you to build up that energy ball, feel it crackle. And then I want you to soak it with those beautiful emotions of love, of peace, of freedom, of respect, of gratitude. And then we're going to take a very large inhale, and then we're going to exhale that energy, that higher resonance frequency, out into the world, anchor it into the here and now to create this reality. And I see it as the concentric rings of a supernova coming out from me and encircling the globe. And feel free to imagine it the way you like. Take the breath in. It always feels good. I'm tingling all over. And I can feel the energy field lighting up all the other energy fields out there being put out there by everybody else, creating this reality together. So I want to thank you for joining me in doing this. So I want you to wiggle your fingers and your toes right now. We're going to come back into our bodies. Maybe shake your head from side to side. When you're ready, open your eyes. Together, we can make this a reality. It is done, so say we all. So thank you. Do this again tonight at 7 p.m., a little bit of a shorter version, and every day, 7 a.m., 7 p.m. Pacific Standard. Whether you're joining me live or doing the recorded version, it all is going towards the same good for both yourself and for all of us. So have an exceptional day, and we'll see you again.